guys, welcome back to Generation What? Where we explore the different generations and how we can all kind of work together better. Today, we are diving into one of my personal favorite topics ever, mentorship. And I'm not just talking about your average mentorship. I'm talking about intergenerational mentorship, okay? This is huge, you guys. This is something that is so underutilized, yet so powerful to make a huge impact within your company, your organization, your household, your life, realistically. So for example, when it comes to mentoring, we can have, let's say, a boomer employee mentoring a millennial employee who is incoming or newer to the workplace. The boomer can kind of be there for that millennial employee coming in and provide them some knowledge, some wisdom of working at the company that will help them to grow and to advance their career. This will really help the millennial feel engaged and want to actually stay at the company because they'll feel like someone actually cares about their progress and cares about where they're going. The boomer, on the other hand, is desperate to leave a legacy, desperate to leave their knowledge behind because they're getting to the point where they might be retiring soon. And so they want to be able to leave that behind in a way that's actually going to matter and make sense for the company. So if they're able to kind of mentor that millennial employee, that's going to make them feel really good about what they're leaving behind while also helping the millennial feel important, feel wanted at the company, and also just feel like someone cares. Don't we all just want that in life? There's something called reverse mentoring, which is something a lot of companies are implementing as they realize that these older employees that they have maybe aren't as quick to adapt to the new technologies or aren't as quick to adopt the new software or programming. You can have the younger employees actually mentor those employees on how to use Excel, how to use PowerPoint, things that are simple to maybe my generation, not as second nature to boomers or the mature generation. So this is a great way to actually make your younger employees feel like they're contributing something greater than themselves. All right, and get this, folks. Those intending to stay with the organization or company for more than 5 years are twice as likely to have a mentor than not. So this is really showing you the power of mentoring and getting your employees to stay and actually keeping them happy and satisfied. There's also something called group mentoring. Group mentoring is where you can set up a mentorship group and maybe different employees have different skills. And through that group, you can actually have an exchange of information and have different mentor-mentee relationships across the group. Maybe you're meeting once a month, maybe you're meeting once a quarter. And it's these groups that are allowing them to exchange that information in a way that's free to you, collaborative to them, makes them feel engaged and feel responsible for what they're sharing and what they're contributing to the company. So this all kind of comes back around because it results in greater employee engagement and satisfaction. It results in less turnover. You're not having to hire people all the time. It results in greater sharing of information, which is awesome. It becomes a perpetual knowledge transfer, if you will, within the company. Now, in my book, this is the biggest key to intergenerational satisfaction in your workplace. If you're able to get two different generations from complete opposite sides of the spectrum, Gen Z, boomers, to collaborate in this mentorship program, they can learn about each other that way. They can learn, hey, why are you so obsessed with technology? And Gen Z will be like, well, it's kind of what I grew up with, and explain their whole outlook on life and how helpful it actually is. Kind of get a better understanding for each person's generation, because otherwise it's kind of going to be like this age generation segregated workplace where you're only interacting with the colleagues of your own age or generation. And that's not what you want. And I hope that this is something you'll take back to your workplace. Now, when it comes to step by step on how to implement a mentorship program like this, well, that's something for another time, folks. So if you do nothing else today, think a little bit about mentoring and how awesome it is and how powerful it can be for your workplace or organization. And as always, thanks for tuning in to Generation What? Really appreciate your viewership. Generation What is up?